Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today I'm doing something a little different, um, just like everybody else. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing much of anything, but I'm still here to support you guys. I'm also here to do a little bit of getting some things off my chest a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do today because this is my channel. This is my channel. So I want to thank all the members of my channel, first of all, for always supporting me continuously. Pandy's Hair Candy and More, Pittsburgh Artist Studio, Be Amazing Sylvia, Edward Smart, Van Life with Gina, Melissa King, My Econ, Tony Clopton, Boss Life Online, Barry Johnson, Beverly Black, Team Bill with Geo, Thrill Seeks, Time with Tiffy, Team Ranger 92308, Advertising Junction, Tracy Oceanfire 777, Marlin Music Channel, I Am Tracy Lee, and Miss Kim Savvy $5 Bling. Thank you guys so much for your support. And of course, as always, we have to start with the best live crew song. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. And please comment, like, share. And if you're new, subscribe.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday. What is going on in your world? What is happening? What you guys have going on? I hope everybody's doing well. Let me go over to the chat and see who's in the chat. Welcome, everybody, and appreciate all you guys for coming. First in is Boss Life Online. Hey, Boss Life Online. Welcome. Boss Life Online is one of the members of my channel. She's also the we have a channel together, which is the Information Girls, which is about YouTube information and more. And also, Boss Life Online is also the founder and creator of Advertising Junction Recipes and Shorts. And she also is one of Drop the Link Day. And she also has the channel Team Build Geo, which is about playlist buddies. So if you guys don't know about that, head on over to the channel. And I appreciate you for being here, Boss Life Online. Thanks for your support. And of course, I got to bring in my other self, my twin. She reviews everything. And we got AKA James. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to put James as moderator because you're in here every time. Thanks, James. I hope you're doing great. Appreciate you being here. Happy Sunday to you. Hey, Miss Full Roller. Hey, sis. What is going on? Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Brown and Beachy in the building. Yes. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you being here. Yes, guys. So today we're going to go right into the topic. Let me see if I missed any other topics. Oh, hey, Queen Warren TV. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing great. I see some new family in the building. I appreciate you guys for coming in to the show today and as always supporting my channel. So, yeah, guys, you guys see the title, right? You see the title. People get on my nerves. Listen, I usually don't go left, as they would say, but today I feel like going left, so I'm just going to. So let me start off by saying people get on my nerves, all right? And when I say that, I don't mean every single person. I'm talking about certain people, and we all know who they are. People who try to tell you what to do, what you should be doing with your life. people who want to be nosy, people who want to gossip in your business, people who are rude, people who think they can run your life better than you, try to tell you what to do. And I'm just having a moment right now. I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings, all right? So, yeah, people get on my nerves. Like, don't try to come and tell me what I should be doing with my life, how I should be living, the the food I should be eating, the money that should be in my pocket when they don't walk in my shoes. They don't know how I feel. They don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what I'm dealing with. They don't know. People just say things out of their mouth, say things that is slick, and they have no idea what they're even talking about. You cannot be an authority on somebody else's life. You cannot be an authority on somebody else's life because you are not them. You're not them. You don't know how somebody else feels. You don't know the struggles, the hurdles, the hills, and the valleys that they're going through in their life. And on top of all of that, it's none of your business. So I'm just going to say that. People who try to tell me what I should be doing, it's none of your business. Stay in your own lane, mind your own business, and stay out of mine. Yeah, I just have to say that. Like, trying to tell me what I should do on my channel, what I should be doing in my life, what I should be doing with my finances, people who I should be around. And this is the thing, I just got to say it one time and just get it off my chest once and for all time. Just because people don't have children, which I don't, a person, because you don't have a child, it does not mean you don't have a life. This is what I have to say. And I'm going to say it and say it again for everybody in the back who didn't hear me. Just because you don't have a child does not mean you don't have a life. You know, the people who think that if you don't have a child, then you have nothing else to do than to hang around and wait to take care of their kids. Listen, I don't have children. But I have a full life. I have lots of things to do. I have lots of things that fulfill me. And I have to let y'all know that it's no shade to people who have children, but having children is not what defines you. You have to define your own self. Okay? So now that I got that part off my chest, I'm just going to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes, happy Sunday, Brown and Beachy. Yes. And of course, if you guys are seeing somebody new in the chat, welcome each other, talk to each other, get to know one another. But yeah, people get on my nerves, y'all. People get on my nerves. And you know the people who get on my nerves the most? Family. Family gets on my nerves the most. And then second, coworkers. They get on my nerves too. I'm just saying. Boss Life Online says, let's go left. Listen, I usually don't like to go left, but today I'm going to go left and I'm going to go left all the way. Don't try to tell me what I should be doing with my life. You know, with those ones who say, okay, by the time you're 30 years old, you should have this and you should have that and you should have this. Don't define your hopes and your dreams within me. And people do that all the time. They think that they can define what you want to do in your life. They think that they can tell you what you should be doing with your life. Well, you don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know who I am. All you see is when you see somebody on the internet, they judge you by that. They judge you by that standard. But you don't walk in these shoes. You haven't felt what I felt. You haven't lived what I lived. You haven't endured what I have endured. You haven't cried when I cried or when I got mad or the things that I have matured and not said. Because trust me, y'all, Sometimes when you don't say something, that takes a lot of maturity to not go left and call people out, talk about people behind their back, just say people's names on your live stream. That takes a lot of maturity, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a whole grown woman over here. I don't need to do that. I don't need to be childish. I know, when to say something and when not to. And I think sometimes people mistake me because of my soft spoken nature, that maybe they could run over me. Maybe they can say anything, but trust me, my Caribbean side will come out. My Caribbean side will come out. So it's just a warning. It's just a warning, and shots fired. So think you can say something to me, think again. It's not going to happen. I don't play that. I may not say much, but I know who I am. I know the direction I'm going, and I will never be a doormat for people to run over me and say things and call me out my name. You're not going to do it. And I'm saying, Queen, sometimes you just have to say it. You just got to say and speak about what you have on your heart. Yeah, sometimes you just have to be in your feelings, boss life online. And that's the reason why haven't really been feeling like putting out content. Like, I don't like to be one of those fake content creators out there smiling, doing a vlog when you're just not feeling it. Or like today, I didn't feel like coming out of my pajamas, so I'm not. And I'm going to be doing more of that. I think it's important as a woman to be authentic, you know, be authentic as a woman. Some days you have the days where you're feeling great, happy, in a good mood, and sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you may feel discouraged, but it's all about the human experience, being a man or being a woman. You can't smile all the time. You are going to be sad sometimes. Sometimes you're going to be discouraged. But one thing I refuse to do is I refuse to let anybody take me back in the past when I didn't know who I was and I didn't know my potential and my worth. Nobody is going to drag me down that rabbit hole. Never again. You will not do that. I know who I am. And I come on this platform to motivate and encourage other people who may be in that rabbit hole or maybe who are just coming out the rabbit hole. Don't let people mistreat you, misuse you. And when I say that, I mean in all aspects of your life, not just on social media, but in your family, people who are supposed friends, a job, anything. We have to stop letting people use us. Don't let people use you. Let people judge you, think that they know anything about you, and they don't. They don't know you. Just like people here on YouTube, you think you know me, but listen, what I have endured, I'm telling you, most people would not make it. I've been through so many things in my life that nobody will ever take me down that rabbit hole again. Never. I refuse. I refuse to let people take me down the rabbit hole. I refuse. And I remove and rebuke them. I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. Yes, I do. Remove and rebuke them. I'm a woman who stands here today and I can hold my head up because I can say at times, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling discouraged today, and I have the courage to be able to say it. That I'm not going to come on here with a plastic smile and smile when inside I'm upset, inside I'm hurting, inside I don't like how people treat me. And I think that that's part of the human experience. It's part of the human experience. And I think it's important to just be yourself. That's so important. It's so important for you to just be yourself, authentic. If you feel mad, then feel mad. When people make you mad, you need to tell them. And I think that's something, I'm not saying men don't have that issue, but I think a lot of times women who don't know themselves, they're afraid to say what it is, because when a woman stands up for herself, now you're known as a not so nice word when all you're doing is standing up for yourself. So I'm going to say to all the women and all the men, don't let people run over you. Don't let people disrespect you. Man, that's something that gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves for real. Yeah, I am. I'm in my feelings today, Boss Life Online. Uh-oh. Not that I should have made a left turn at Albuquerque. Listen, Miss Four Roller, they should have made a left turn as soon as they saw me coming. I'm just saying. Yeah, and that's the thing. People who are unfocused, they want you to be doing everything right, and they don't even have their stuff together. Listen, get yourself together before you try to tell me about mine. It's those same ones who don't have two nickels to rub together. They have their kids out in the street dirty, no diapers. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to throw shade, but that's what it is. They're trying to tell you to get your life refocused. They're trying to tell you what you should be doing with your life. And they don't have their stuff together. Listen, if I'm going to give advice to somebody else, I'm going to be walking in it. When I tell you guys to hold your head up and to know your worth and to take time to rest, I say that because I live that. When I need to rest, I'm going to rest. When I need to unplug, when I need to vent, when I want to smile, I show you guys all of the pieces of me. And it's important to be your authentic self. That's so important. And here on YouTube, I find people don't know how to be their authentic self. All they want to do is steal other people's content, then rename it as their own, try to pretend that they have any imagination. Most of the time, they don't. Listen, I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying something that I've been wanting to say for a long time. I'm so sick of people taking other people's ideas and passing it off as their own. And we all know you did not come up with that idea. And it irritates me. And then they wonder why they're blocked. And that's why you're blocked. You lack imagination and creativity. What is wrong with just having your own ideas and your own thoughts? I don't know. I know, Queen Warren. I can't stand those type of people. It really gets on my nerves. Yeah, but people don't know how to do that, Boss Life Online. People don't know how to stay in their own lane because they don't even know they have a lane. And that's something that comes to a person being their authentic self, finding out what they want to do and then do that. It takes courage and bravery for you to stand up and to be able to say, I'm hurting today, I'm mad, and to be okay with that. See, people walk around with a plastic smile. It's nothing wrong if you don't feel good that day, or you're feeling down, you're feeling discouraged, you're upset, you're angry, but put it in that place. Don't take out your stress and your frustrations on other people. That's something I refuse to do. I refuse to take out my anger and my frustration on other people. That's not what mature people do. It's not what wise people do. It's not what people who know their own worth. And I know my worth and my value. I don't have to step on another man or another woman to elevate myself, because what God has for me is what He has for me. Nobody can take away what is for you. Nobody can. People can try. People may try to take your idea. People may try to use you, but nobody can stop your creativity. Nobody can have your personality. I know that the right people will be drawn to me, just like the right people will be drawn to you. It's just something that needs to be said. Just like I just have to say it and get it off my chest. I have to say it and get it off my chest. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for coming. Listen, Miss Florler, They aren't authorities in their own lives, so they are the last ones to be trying to tell somebody what to do. But they do it. But they do it. What about the people who all they do is talk about somebody else? Remember when you were a kid? That was one of the first things I remember as a child. I think kindergarten, they used to say, if you don't have something nice to say, come on, y'all, fill it in. Don't say anything at all. And I walk and live in that. If I don't have something nice to say about somebody else, I don't say it. If I don't like somebody, I'm not going to be smiling in their face. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in walking in that. I think it's important as a man or a woman to be authentic. And if somebody does or says something to offend you, then why not speak to that person? People, they go out and they make videos and talk about other content creators. I was like, wow. I was like, wow, that really shows the kind of person that they are. You know, I refuse to let somebody take me down the rabbit hole. I refuse to put other people down, even people who may be an enemy of mine. I refuse to lower my standard as a woman. I refuse to not show my worth. I refuse to stop being creative because they lack creativity. I refuse. And I rebuke those who try to come against me because nobody can stop what God has started. Do you hear that? That is the message. Nobody can stop what God has started. When God has something for you, nobody can take that away. Nobody can take away the thoughts that you have in your mind, your imagination, your creativity, what you want to do, whatever it is in your life. See, we as human beings, we sabotage our own creativity because other people confront us with the negative. Well, we have to learn that our mind has power. Your mind has power. Yes, it does. Your mind has power, but we have to take our power and our control back instead of being controlled. Yeah. Yeah, we have to stop being controlled by other people and letting people control our own thoughts. Even if I'm talking to you about something, unless I ask for your advice, keep it to yourself, honey. I could just want you to listen. Yeah, and that's the thing. And I think it's important that you said that, Queen Warren, because a lot of times people don't want to be able to speak what your motives. Like if you say something to somebody, say, I just want to pick your brain. I just want to hear what you have to say. Could you listen to me? Sometimes you just need somebody that you want to vent with. Sometimes you're looking for advice, but we have to learn as human beings to be able to say what it is, say what you have on your mind. What you have on your mind, your thoughts, your ideas, your opinions, they're yours. And we have to understand that we're not always going to agree with one another. And I think that that's the problem with most human beings. We all think we have to be hand in hand, kumbaya, happy with one another. There's some people you just don't get along with, and that's okay. But you don't have to dog somebody out. You don't have to talk about somebody behind their back. You don't have to use people. You don't have to step on other people to elevate yourself. You don't have to do that. See, but that's the thing. You have to understand and know your own worth and your own creativity. You have to know that. You got to know your creativity and your worth. Hi, 1SP. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Ooh, child, you opened up a war on that subject. Listen, Miss Floral, it is what it is. I'm just telling y'all that. Another one, don't come on my channel looking around and then asking, why don't you do this and that when my channel has more views and videos than yours? Stay in your lane. Oh my goodness. See, that's the thing about being content creators. Each person, what you may want to do, another person does not want to do. Everybody has different things that they're good at. And let's say that. and scream it from the rooftop. Each person has a value, each person has a meaning, but each person has to figure out what they want to do. What you want to do is not maybe what I want to do, and that's okay. And we got to learn to be okay with that. But why can't we support each other, encourage each other, build each other up? Some people just don't know how to do that. Family, you got that right. Listen, Boss Life Online. Family is a whole thing. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I love my family. I do. But sometimes family, I think they feel that they're entitled to treat you any kind of way they want to, and then for it to be okay. And it's not. It's not okay. It's never okay to treat another human being disrespectfully. It's never okay to use somebody else. It's never okay to talk about people behind their back. All those things, it's never okay. And it just goes to the root to show really revealing who you are. If you have to talk about somebody behind their back, then what does that say about you? What does that say about who you are as a person? Can you be a person to be trusted if you talk about other people? Sometimes unlikely. It's highly unlikely. That's what it is. Thank you, Jackie's World. Appreciate you. Thank you, Boss Life Online. Loves to get on living your best life. Nerves the most. I know. I know, 1SP. I know. Hey, Zero. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for coming. You guys join in on the topic. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this topic as well. Take the low road sometimes. The high road is overrated. Listen, Zero. See, I don't tell y'all that I do take the low road sometimes. I'm the type of person that I'm a very patient person. I'm very kind, very giving, very loving. But certain people, you can't deal with them that way. Some people, you have to say a few different words to them. You gotta, put people in their place. Some people, they don't deserve your time. They don't deserve, you sharing your thoughts with. Not everybody can be trusted with your time, with knowing your personal business. Just like I've made a t-shirt on my Teesprings that say minding my business. So we each have to mind our own business and focus on what is right for us, because each of us is going through a different time, a different season, a different situation in our life. But baby, where the shoe fits, wear it, boo boo. That's what I say. So no need to name drop. They know who they are. Yeah, they do. And and like I said before, it goes back to show who you are. I don't have to say who's not getting along with me. That's between me and them. They know who they are. They know that they're not doing right. And I'm not gonna lower my standard just because they do. I refuse. I refuse to go down that rabbit hole. I have been through way too much to go down that rabbit hole again. I'll never go down that rabbit hole again. You're a Caribbean alpha male of purpose. Awesome, 1SP. Yes, it's important to be an authentic person. And listen, y'all, most people don't know how to be authentic. You know, I hate to say it, but a lot of people are fake. A lot of people aren't real. A lot of people just take other people's ideas and pretend, you know, that they're going through situations that they're really not, that they're, this and that when they're not. Just like I said, I told y'all what it is. Today, I don't feel like taking off my pajamas. I'm still in my jammies, and it looks like I'm going to remain in my jammies. So that's what it is. So I said, I'm not going to come on here smiling and stuff and have my hair all, on top of my head in a ponytail. That's not my look. That's not how I want to be portrayed. When I come here on social media, I always portray myself as a quality, classy woman. And if I can't put out my level of class, maturity, to show other men and women that you can be classy, mature, then I'm not going to show my face. That's just what I'm saying. So you're a parent of purpose, huh? Huh. Listen, don't do it. Not today. Today would be the wrong day, Miss Full Roller. Hey, sis. How are you doing, Casey? Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having a great Sunday. That's true. Don't let them take you back, but stand your ground. And that's the thing, Boss Life Online. I think some people get it twisted. You know, people get it twisted when they see my appearance or they hear my soft spoken voice. Trust me, I'm all grown over here. And if you don't know how to talk to me the right way, or if you're trying to use me, or you're trying to get in my business, or try to tell me what I should be doing, I don't take that too kindly. See, I don't come on here to find out other people's business. Honestly, what other people do is their business. I'm just trying to maintain and be a better version of myself. I'm trying to be a better woman. I think it's the constant search for every man or woman to learn how to, you know, live with your past in your present. Just because you have been through things, you don't have to continuously carry that as a load on your back. And that's something that I learned when I was in therapy. I'm not going to carry that around for the rest of my life being unhappy. Like, you have to make a decision at a certain point in your life. You have to choose joy as your portion. And I choose joy as my portion. And that means that you have to block people. You have to not respond to things. You have to not respond to negativity. And just because I see when people do stupid things like stupid videos, or they try to come at you or send you stupid things in your Instagram, things like that, that doesn't mean I don't see it. It just means that I'm not going to lower my standard to yours. And that's facts. I put that on everything. My parents raised me to be a woman of class, a woman who knows her worth, a woman who knows that she deserves better in her life. And I understand that maybe some people aren't on that level, and that's okay. And I hope and pray better for you. But no, you're not going to call me out my name. You're not going to talk about me, you're not going to do that. Blocked with a quickness. Trust that. Blocked with a quickness. Yes. Hey, Casey. Baby, please, I am not going to stand for no being used or mistreated. I will say something. See, that's something. See, I think everybody is different. Everybody's been through different roads and hills and valleys. And for me, it takes a lot more for me to be a person to stand up for myself every single time. Like, I've always been a person slow to speak. And my dad always said that that was one of my biggest strengths. I very rarely say something out of my mouth unless I thought about it. And that way that I don't really have that much regrets when I say things, because I thought about it and then I've made a decision that's something that I really want to do. So yeah, so I decided I really want to do this because I want to get it off my chest so I can move forward. I just want to move forward in my life. I just want to, you know, I just want to just be myself, just continuously be myself, and don't let people who get on your nerves hinder our process. And I think people will hinder your process and your progress in your life because we're allowing them, we're giving them too much room. We're giving them too much room in our life, you know? Don't give people that much room in your heart and your mind. Don't. You just don't like most people. Sarah, you're a trip. Yes, Casey. And I appreciate so many people for just being themselves. That's so important. And that's one of the things that I love about my channel song, just know it, just breathe it and be it and live your best life. Like you have to be yourself. I'm not going to be a stamp of somebody else. I'm not going to be what I think somebody else should be. I'm not going to, be somebody I'm not. I'm not going to get on here like all hyped up and, that's not me. I'm a calm, chill person. That's just me. Even when I'm upset, I'm still calm and chill. I will be calm and chill, you know, and do something to you. Trust me and believe that on everything. I will tear up the place and still be just as calm. My blood pressure won't even go up. Oh my goodness. That's just me. Or the angry black woman, when you stand up for yourself, I will be that because you're not going to talk to me any kind of way. See, that's the thing. See, I don't like to be labeled. See, the thing is when you speak up for yourself, then you get classed in a certain group, you know? Like my mom always says, you always have strikes against you, when you show up in the world, you're already black, one strike. You're a woman, two strikes, and then if you're angry or you're not as educated, you get, strike, 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 you striked out already. So, because I know in this world, most people already see two strikes when they see me, nobody is ever going to stop making me be classy. They're never going to stop making me be dignified. They're not going to take away my education. I am an educated woman. I am a woman of worth and dignity, you know? So don't forget that part. That part. I worked hard for that. Yes, listen, they don't have two nickels to rub together, Boss Life Online, and they're trying to tell you that you should have this much money in your bank account. And I'm looking at them like, for real? Didn't you just ask to hold? And you guys who know about this understand to hold $20 or $25. I was like, hold it? Why do you want to hold my $20 or my $25? And trust me, y'all, if you let them hold it, you ain't gonna never see that money again. Yes, we're always supposed to be nice and all of these things, like to be defined as other people think we should be defined as. But I refuse that. I think it's important for everybody to be themselves. I don't think everyone deserves all of me, in my opinion. Zero, just keep being yourself. Steal content. That's norm on YouTube, but not mine. I am creative. I know Boss Life Online, me too. And it kind of upsets me sometimes if I do a topic, I do a video, I do something, and then right after that, someone comes with the same topic, even sometimes the same words that I just said outside my mouth. And they're making a video, and I just shake my head. And all I can do in that moment is just block them. Just block them and just pray for them and say, you need help. Some people here on YouTube need help, and you can't change that. You can't stop people from, what they do. They don't even know they have a lane. Well, they need a therapist. See, that's the thing. But all of that comes with, respecting yourself. Boss Life Online and everybody in the chat or anybody who watches on the replay. Everybody has to, at a certain point in their life, they have to choose to be happy. They have to choose to not be angry anymore. They have to stop making excuses. They have to keep fighting. They have to never stop trying, never give up. And I think most people give up too easily. They give up too easily. And that's why I always say if I don't feel like getting out of bed, I'm not going to do it. If I don't feel like putting on regular clothes, if I feel like I'm going to chill today in my pajamas, that's what I'm going to do. If I feel like I need to cry, I'm going to cry. See, most people don't want other people to see their vulnerable side. And I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because I live my life as an open book in order to show other people that you are okay. It's okay for you to just be yourself. You need to cry, you need to be angry, you need to scream, then do that and be that so that you can be healthy and happy and have your mind together. Because sometimes that's why we have those mental breakdowns because we're trying to put on a show, a display for other people. And sometimes you just need to unplug, take a bubble bath, and take a vacation, and put on some music and dance, you know, get away, do something that you enjoy, you know. I'm just saying, just be yourself, guys. And it's not enough out there, not enough real people out there. Disrespect on YouTube equals cut people off, and disrespect in real life, people catch hands. Listen, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Don't say nothing my mom says. I don't give people no free advertising by talk about them. They don't even deserve my thoughts. Yeah, but I think that's something that comes with maturity. I think when you don't know your value and your worth, you get on, your platform and you're screaming, you're ranting, you're raving, you're calling that person's name out, you're giving them advertisement, you're letting people see, oh, if I do that, that's going to get them upset. Always dignify and respect yourself. Respect yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Respect yourself. Even if other people don't, it's a thing called respecting you. And you have to demand respect. Even if people don't respect you, take your respect by blocking them, by not responding. You know, one of the best things that you can do when people who are ignorant is ghost them. No response. No response sometimes is the best response that you can give people. No response. Because they're always going to be thinking and wondering, always going to be wondering, what do you really think about it? And you will never hear anything from me. Keep it in the comment section. Well, stay in your own lane and stay out of mine. This is what I tell my family. They be mad and I don't care anymore. They get over it. And the next week we are good. Sometimes you have to tell people how you feel and then let the chips drop where they drop. And then people who are your real people will come back because you should be able to tell somebody if they offend you, if they hurt your feelings before you blast it on social media. You should have a conversation. Hey, when you said X, Y, and Z, that hurt my feelings. Or when you did this, I didn't like it. Very interesting how people react to things. If your first reaction is to blast it on social media, you may want to rethink, working on yourself and really who you are because you sound a little tainted. I'm just saying, sound a little tainted. However, females have 1, 2, 3 more servings of that placed upon them the minute they slide out of the womb. Yeah, Miss Full Roller. Conditioning, the conditioning. Hey, Kim, welcome. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, that's a whole word, Boss Life Online. Fake people, fake people, not real people. See, a real person, let me put y'all up on some game if y'all don't know. A real person is somebody can tell you, when you do this, that gets on my nerves. And you're still a man or woman enough to accept it and receive it and say, yeah, I do that. Or that's not good. And then look inside yourself and say, that's something that I need to change. A real man or woman is not afraid of their flaws, their imperfections. That's what makes you a human being. you know Sometimes you say or do things that offend somebody else, but how do you deal with it? Can you receive that when when someone tells you something, when someone is trying to help you to glow up? Because you're going to radiate more positive energy if you can accept it and receive it and say, yeah, I need to work on that, or that's something that's not good. Somebody is helping you to mature, to elevate, and to be on a higher level. You should appreciate those people in your life, you know? But it's all about the approach. How do you choose to approach those situations? If you have something to say to somebody, do you first go and run and tell somebody else? Or do you first of all go and speak to that person? That's some food for thought. Go, because we have to encourage. First of all, we have to learn that we got to encourage ourselves. So you have to be okay. You have to be okay first. I sense that the petty is strong in you. Let the petty flow through you. No, the petty is not strong in me. I'm not a person who likes to dabble in the petty, but I'm a person who will school you. I'm going to put you up on some game. I'm going to tell you the facts that you're definitely not going to treat me that way. You're definitely not going to talk to me that way. I'm not a person who dabbles into the petty. Unless you're my family. My family, I will go into the petty. I will. I will go into the petty with my family, but usually people who are not related to me by blood, I don't go into the petty. The past few years has been on the road of peeling off the layers of conditioning, remembering my authentic self. In my family, it was not safe to be my authentic self. I know, I understand that, Miss Roller. I think for most of us, most people don't want you to just be your true self, to be, who you are, what even things that you don't like. For years, I was eating certain foods just because there were foods that my family ate. Um, then I one day was like, I'm not going to eat that anymore because number one, I don't like it. Number two, it's not good for my body. It doesn't raise my elevation in my mind, make me feel good about myself. So I stopped. We have to learn to start doing things that is good for us and not just things that makes our family members and other people happy. We have to remember to choose ourselves. You got to choose to make your own self happy. And I think at the end of the day, sometimes that's why romantic relationships break down, because people don't know how to define themselves, and not be defined within the relationship. People don't know how to define who they are as an individual, as a man or as a woman. You have to evaluate your own value. You have to elevate your own self and your own mind, that you have value and you have meaning and that you're someone special and you have something important to say and you have different goals outside of a relationship. And sometimes people get stuck where they get comfortable in relationships because they think they have to do things just to please other person, and then they stop pleasing themselves and they get lost in the shuffle. Really, who am I right now? Yes, Boss Off Online, that's me all the way. I will be just as calm as ever and just be throwing everything around the place. My blood pressure won't even go up one, not even one. It's just my personality. It's just my personality. And that's what I'm saying. We just have to learn to be ourselves, you know? You got to learn to be ourselves. And you got to learn to be happy. Be happy with who you are. Find some things that makes you feel good about yourself. Oh, I was serious about not liking people. My mama sometimes tries to convince me to like people more even though she is similar to me, but but she then got socialized. Okay, Zero. Yeah, it's the most important thing, as a human being, to learn to walk in your authentic self, you know, live in your personal truth, you know. What works for one person does not work for another. What works for another person doesn't work for another. So you just keep being yourself. You know it, Miss Full Roller. I wasn't going to say it, but you know. For those who know, know. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been hearing that my whole life as a child. My dad used to always say, you have two strikes against you when you're a man, but you have strikes against you when you're a woman too. And you have another strike when you're a black woman. So strikes all over the place. So don't allow other people to make you feel down. As a woman in my field, I was labeled pushy, bossy, and a B word, but the men were labeled as a leader or strong or assertive. Yeah, the thing about that is, Miss Kim, when a person is trying new things that maybe other people are afraid of trying, people label that as bossy, aggressive, when all it is you standing up for yourself, you living your personal truth, loving yourself. So you just have to keep doing more of that. Don't listen to those people. Block. But then they act like they don't know why they're blocked. They know. Listen, Boss Life Online. They know why they're blocked. So, and if they ask me why they're blocked, then I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you why you're blocked, but you're still going to be blocked. Yes, can I hold $20? Why are you asking me to hold $20? Can't you pull 20 out of your own pocket, put it in your own hand and hold it for as long as you want? Miss Moon Roller, listen. And it's always, they're going to give you back on Friday, on payday, on tax day, on this day, on that day. And you'll never see them again. Never see them again. Never. Just saw yet another example of more content appropriation stealing last night. Oh no, Kim. Sad. It's sad, but true. It's true. But don't worry about those people. Everybody just has to keep being themselves. Yeah, people just don't care. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They don't care that they use you. They don't care that they're passing it off as their own information. They don't care. But I'm not going to stop putting out good content. I'm not going to stop, being myself, being the content creator that I am, being the visionary that I am. I kind of got a little discouraged because I was getting my content taken. That I was like, I don't feel like making for keep making videos for you. you know I remember a couple of years back, I believe a bigger content creator did the same thing hours after I did mine. I can't prove it, but I think he did. Zero, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. People like to take, when you have a good idea and you know it's a good idea, just know that somebody's going to take it, use it, spin it around, maybe change one of the words, and then pass it off as theirs. But it's all good. It's okay. But no, but they may be able to take the idea, but they can't be you. That's what I'm trying to say. They can't be you. They can't have your personality. They can't put your spin on it. And people come to your content for you, for your personality. So you just keep giving them your personality. You just keep giving and feeding. Don't let their negativity drag you down. Don't do it. Hey, Hilda. What are you doing here, sis? Our sister Hilda is not feeling good. And we lift you up in prayer, Hilda. We're here for you. Hey, Zero. Oh, I already said hi to Zero. I'm saying hi to him again. Well, hi again. Yes, be a woman or a man that can bring the issue to the other. The offense may not have been intended, but you won't learn from it or mature if you just run and tell it. Exactly. You know, you have something to say. If somebody makes me upset, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be mad for a while. I'm gonna I'm gonna bubble and get mad and maybe sometimes yell or maybe say something that's not nice. And then I calm down and then I say, okay, I need to talk to this person. Well, maybe you don't want to talk to them. Maybe you're just done with them. But I'm a person, I like to tell people why they made me upset. So I'll tell you, I didn't like when you did this and that. And then I'm done. Then I'm done with it. It's not based on their response to it. But sometimes you got to tell people what they did. Sometimes people, that's why they continuously keep doing the wrong, because nobody is man or woman enough to tell them what they did. You got to tell people what they do. You got to tell people when they hurt you. You got to tell people when they make you angry. You got to tell them. And it doesn't matter whatever response, what they don't like it, blah, blah, blah. That's their problem. But you just keep being your authentic self. That's all. Done. And that's the end of that. I can't say I dabble in petty, but I am known as Petty Skywalker. So you're funny, Zero. You're onto something right there, sis. Don't make time for mess. My piece is too valuable. Yeah, your piece is too valuable, guys. Um, that's why but it is important. It is important when someone makes you upset or if somebody offends you, it's important as a man or a woman to say, what you did that offended me, that hurt my feelings, or when you took my content, this, I didn't like it. Regardless of how they feel, regardless if they accept it. But you got to get things off your chest so that you can move on. And that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Hilda. Appreciate you. Yes, been there, done that with losing myself and forgetting who I was and who I was as a child of God. Listen, Kim, we forget sometimes when we're going through situations. Sometimes we depend on other people. Sometimes we only see our value or our worth in other people or what they may think that we are. So we feel that we have less value, maybe sometimes because you're not receiving the accolades that you want. You're not receiving maybe the views you want. Maybe you're not getting what you want monetarily. Maybe you don't have the right people in your life, that are there to support you. But it's all good. At every season, wherever you are in your life, it's okay. Remember, you have everything that you need to be joyful. Remember, joy is your inner possession. It's something that you possess and you got to take hold of it. Don't let other people take away your joy. Don't let other people try to class you or define you, or try to let you think that you only have this worth, maybe because they don't see it. Regardless of if somebody else sees your value or your worth, you still have it. You still have it. You still are worthy. You still have it. All right. All good, Zero. No, I'm not worried about people taking my idea. It just means that I can control their content because they are following me. So if I stop doing content for a while, then they stop. That's so funny, Zero, but it's true. It is true because when I took a break on YouTube, I saw the lack of imagination in their content as well. I finally let my emotions get the best of me and made a negative comment during a live. I should have just kept quiet and shut the video off. Toxic people want you on their level. It's okay, Tracy. You know, sometimes people can put you to that. People can just make you like, oh, they can make you bubble and then like have an explosion like a volcano. But don't let people get all the way to you, you know? Don't let people get to you. Don't let people get to you. They get on my nerves, and sometimes people make you scream. People make you get frustrated because they're irritating, because they're users, because they're manipulators, because they have mental health issues. But listen, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Some people, we give them too much room in our lives. We give them too much value, you know. Don't define your value within other people. Your value does not change. It's not dependent on what other people think. Your value doesn't change. Your value is something that you possess. Nobody can take away your worth. Nobody can take away your value. Nobody can take away your meaning, your personality, your substance, who you are as the core, as a human being. Nobody can stop that. So don't let people think, you know, don't even give an answer to their foolishness, because that's just what it is. Some people just, it's pure foolishness, you know? It's pure foolishness. So forget about them. You just keep being yourself, Tracy. It's all good. Everybody loses their cool at a certain period of time. Everybody. Hey, everybody. My theory about that situation is not the only not the only approval I need is God's approval, not people's approval. I need 90% authentic people around me. Why 90%, Vernell? Oh, awesome, Tracy. We appreciate you being here. So very much appreciated. All of y'all, I appreciate all of y'all for coming through today. I just sometimes you just gotta vent. And I think I'm gonna be doing more of these. You know, I think it's important as a content creator, you know, sometimes you don't feel like doing anything. Sometimes, you may not feel like making a video. Sometimes you may not feel like me today. I didn't feel like showing my face. But I don't want to stop, sharing the thoughts that I have on my heart, because I know there must be somebody else going through it. We all get stressed out. We all feel burnt out. Sometimes we just need to relax. And that's just what I'm going to do after this stream. I'm going to go and relax. But I'm still going to be in my pajamas. Oh, and that's what nobody can take away. People love when they can stop, slow down, hinder your progress in your life. But if we allow people to stop us from making content, to stop us from accomplishing a goal, stop us from trying something new, then they win. Don't let other people win. Don't let people win against you. Don't let people win. Don't let people win. That's what I want to say to you guys. Never let people win. Then I guess when they come back, I'll just do horrible content and they will run, and they will run them away. Yeah. So I just wanted to just tell y'all, yeah, I know people may get on your nerves. People may gossip about you. People will try to tell you what you should do in your life. But don't stop being your authentic self, you know? Don't stop your hustle. Don't stop your grind. Don't stop your grind. Don't stop. Just keep being you, And if you need to unplug, unplug. But don't let other people stop your progress, you know? Let the haters be your motivators, you know? Let them be your motivators. Because if you stop, then they win. And don't let the haters win. They already want you to fail. They already want you to fail. They already don't want you to succeed so that they can smile and say, look, look, they didn't make it. That's what people want. Don't give them that. Don't give them that. Don't give them that room to be able to say something like that about you. Don't do that. You just keep being your best self. Keep uplifting. You know, the more people who tell you no, it just means that they're just not the right people for you. But the right people will come. The right people will come. The right people will be drawn to you. And the right people will stick around, that they're not going to, flake on you like so many people do. So many people are they flake, you know. They're what do they say? They're lukewarm, as the Bible would say. They're not hot and they're not cold. So they're lukewarm. So you got to spit them out your mouth. Some people, you just got to purge them out your life. You got to purge them and remove them. Awesome, Anita. Thank you so much. I just wanted to tell you guys that don't let people put you to a point where you feel like giving up, or that you feel like you're so discouraged because you're putting so much of what other people think into your mind. And we have to stop letting people take control of our mindset. You can choose to have a positive mindset or a negative mindset. And yeah, people can make you mad. People can set you off, um, make you want to say a few things. But don't go down that rabbit hole unless that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. But I wouldn't recommend it, because you're lowering your standards and you're becoming just like them. And it's not worth it. And they're not worth it. So don't worry about them. Don't worry about other people. You just keep being yourself. You keep doing what's right for you. And I'm going to tell y'all, keep grinding, keep hustling. You know, you can't stop people from talking about you. You can't stop people from trying to take your content. You can't stop people from their lack of imagination. You can't stop people from, you know, just being crazy. You can't stop that. Listen, Miss Roller, you can't get no satisfaction. I know. Yeah, Tracy, they do. And that's what people love. You to people want you to fight them. They want you to say something so that they can come back, because people like that tit for tat thing. You say this and then I say that, and going back and forth. But when you ghost them, when they're silent, they really don't know. They can't figure it out. So don't worry about those people. They're irrelevant to your life. They're irrelevant to the progress of your life. You know? Don't worry about them. No, not that kind of purge. Zero. Yeah, guys, don't let people take you down the rabbit hole. You just keep being yourself and keep loving yourself. I don't know who this is for, but keep loving yourself. Keep being you, even if you don't have people around you to support you, to encourage you, to motivate you. Never stop being yourself. Never stop loving yourself and doing good things for you. You got to remember, you're your first person that you should be loving. While you give love to other people, don't forget yourself in the process. Don't forget to love you. Don't forget you need to rest. Don't forget you need to eat, and you need a vacation, and you need to get your finances in order, and you have things and goals that you want to accomplish. Don't put that on hold for other people, or other people that may not be on board, or other people that may not see your vision. Don't stop your goals for people because they don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. They don't see the blessings that is going to be happening for you in the future. But it's okay, because it's not their vision, it's your vision. When something is given to you, it's for you to take it and use it. That's why it was given to you. So don't let nobody take your vision and tell you it's not a good idea, that it will never succeed, that it will never progress. You keep working on it until it works. Just because you may get a no, it just may be not right now. But never give up in trying. Never give up in trying. Never give up in trying. I always want to motivate you guys, encourage you, even when I feel down, even when I get upset. I still maintain that positive mindset. Not everybody has a recovery mindset. Not everybody has given themselves room to work on themselves. And we have to understand and realize that sometimes. Why do people do what they do? Because people don't know how to accept when they're wrong. People don't know how to say sorry. People may not have a vision. They don't have goals. Some people like staying stuck. Some people don't like trying new things, and they don't want to do anything because they're lazy. And that's okay. That's what they want to do. But be careful about hanging around people who don't want to do anything. Be careful of those type of people who say, why do you want to do that? You don't have to do that. Yeah, stick to your vision, Tracy, and everyone in the chat and the replay. Stick to your vision. And then they go on their channel and do your vision after they told you it won't work for you. Listen, that has happened so many times. Boss Life Online. They'll say, "Oh, that will never work." You know why they do that? Because it's psychology. It's a mind game. They're hoping if they discourage you and then you don't do it, people would never have heard about it. So don't let other people stop you from trying something new. Go to the fullest extent of the possibility of your mind. Your possibility is endless for you. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter where you have been through, what you have gone through. But you are somebody. You are somebody of worth. You are somebody of value. You have somebody who has something that you can teach, that you can heal, that you can bless another individual. That you could, maybe you have the gift of laughter. Maybe you can make somebody laugh. Everybody has a talent. No two people are alike. But don't forget to use your talents. Use your talents wisely. Even if other people don't see that you have a talent. I was told that. I was told I didn't have any talent. I was told I wasn't even going to graduate high school. I was told that I was mentally retarded when I was a child. You know, I was told I was a mute. You know, I was told because I had a learning disability because I couldn't read as fast as other kids. Hmm. Just because you may be slow about a learning style, or you take longer to do things, it does not mean that you lack a meaning, that you lack a value. Everybody is valuable in their own right. Just sometimes people can't see your value, and you got to learn to stay away from people who don't know how to realize your value. You know, the vision that God gives us is not for others to see, but for you to achieve. Listen, Miss Anita, you really said that. It's for you to achieve. It doesn't matter if they don't see it. And for so long, I used to always beat up myself about that. You know, you're trying to tell other people, and they're like, no, they don't see. Of course, they don't see it because it wasn't given to them. It's for you. And that's another thing, Boss Life Online. They want something for nothing. They don't want to try to do nothing. Do you hear me? They don't want to do anything. They don't want to do anything. They want to take your ideas. And that's one of the reasons why I never speak. I have so much poetry and other things that I would love to share on the channel, but I know other people will steal it. I'm just waiting for it to be copyrighted, and then I can read it from my own book. Yes, there are countless numbers of women who have put their dreams on hold in order to support their husband's dreams, or their children too, Miss Full Roller, or family members. Yep, they put their dreams on hold so that they can elevate another person, and then that person winds up leaving them, using them, disrespecting them, and then you're just left as a shell of a human being. So that's why I say it's important for us to be individuals. Yep, keep your vision to yourself unless there is someone you know that is not on YouTube. I know that sounds lame, but that is how it is. And until you see you got a friend like Marlene. Listen, I'm not taking nobody's ideas. I'll support you, and I'll try to say help you to make it happen. I'll be there to support you. But I don't want anybody else's dream. I don't want anybody else's blessing. I don't want anybody else's vision. I want mine. I want what God has for me. And I understand that some people aren't there in their lives. They don't even know what that is. But you got to want what's for you. You got to want what's for you. And for me, that's my peace of mind, keeping my worth and my respect intact, and trying new things, never giving up. Never, ever, ever giving up. And I agree, Kim and Gio. I agree 100%. I agree. Don't put your hopes on hold. Keep being yourself. We have to be careful of toxic people. Sometimes those toxic people can be right in front of you. Members of your own family, or people who are your friends. I got air quotes. Pretend that they're your friend so that they can get close to you and find out things, and then turn around and use them, and then claim it as their own. I'm just giving you guys a warning. Be careful who you share your hopes and your dreams with. Be careful. I just want to uplift you guys. And as we start this new year of 2022, I almost said 2021, of this new year of 2022, let's just be people who have less talk and more action. That's so important. Don't just say what you're going to do, show people. So I'm working on that too. Don't just say, people always say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, just show them the results. Then they can whatever, do whatever they want with it. So be about your business, stay in your lane, minding your business, building and encouraging your own self, fixing your own finances, you know, get your money right, get your portfolio right, take care of your health, you know, don't just be a person to say what other people should do, but be a person of action yourself. Be a person of action. You got to love yourself first, you know? You got to put that oxygen on your own self first. Yes, lest we forget, add the little chillins. You'll turn around and 20 years will have vanished. Exactly. And you didn't accomplish one thing you wanted to do. So be careful about giving all of your time or pouring all your love into everybody else. And then when you look around, you're looking crazy. You haven't fixed yourself up. When's the last time you did something nice to yourself, or went to the gym, or did things you want to enjoy, or ate certain meals that you want to, maybe even if your family doesn't like them? But you got to learn to define some things that you want to do that's separate. Have your own identity outside of family, friends, work. What is your identity? What do you identify with? What is something that you want to do? What are your dreams? Oh, Boss Life Online, thank you. I appreciate that super chat. I wish I had a super chat song, but I don't. So all I can say is thank you. That means a lot to me. Very special. Yeah, I just I had to get this. I just wanted to get this off of my head, off of my heart. So now that I can move forward, you know, I can move forward, and I hope you guys move forward with me and progress and reach out for your blessings and try something new. Maybe that you're kind of hesitant, maybe you are afraid of, maybe something that you've been wanting to do but you don't know. You're always second guessing. Should I do it? Should I try? I don't know. Go and do that. Don't live with regrets. Don't live with regret, and stop waiting on other people in order for us to try something new. Hey, dog stray. Yeah, you don't stop your goals, your hopes, and your dreams because of other people. Don't stop your progress in your life. Don't stop trying new things. Don't stop being your authentic self. Never stop being your authentic self. Never, ever stop being your authentic self. Because sometimes people, sometimes it's not even on purpose. You're so busy working. You're so busy taking care of family. You're so busy taking care of everybody, but you haven't given anything to yourself. So don't forget to love yourself each and every day. Love yourself mentally. Like, how are you doing emotionally? How are you coping with your life right now? You got to think on that and take some time to check in on your mental health. You got to check in on your heart. How is your heart doing? Are you okay? Are you healed and whole in your heart? And what about your spirit? Are you taking care of that? See, wellness is everything all together. You got to take care of you. Remember, you only get one of you. So don't allow people to drive you crazy. Do not let people drive you crazy, because they will if you let them. They will use you, manipulate you, hurt your feelings, and then just throw you outside like yesterday's trash. And you are not trash. You are not trash. So don't let people treat you like you are. Remember, we have to train people the way that we want to be treated. We have to train people. And if you are not showing that you respect yourself by taking some time out for you, who is going to? Thank you, Boss Life Online. I appreciate you so much. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, uplift you, and it's okay. It's okay sometimes, when people get on our nerves, when people make us mad, you know, it's okay. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to take some time to just be alone by yourself. It's okay. But continuously keep loving yourself. Keep loving you, you know? Keep loving you and do what is best for you. Nobody can know what is best for you. If you need to rest, then rest. If you need to unplug, unplug. If you need a vacation, take a vacation. But everybody has to do what is right for them, not in comparison to anybody else. Remember, like I say, every single video, topic, live stream, just know it, just breathe it and be it. It's because you got to be yourself. And remember, it's always okay to be you. Don't try to be a replica of somebody else. No. Keep leveling up and being a better version of you each and every day. Be better. Don't just say it, be about it. Be what you said. Stand in it and be yourself and receive that and be happy with that, even if other people aren't. That's a whole word. Be happy with who you are. I uplift, encourage, and wish you all peace. I wish you all peace, peace of mind, strength of mind, strength of your body and your spirit. Keep uplifting and encouraging yourself, guys. Nobody else is going to do it. If you don't love yourself, nobody is going to love you. You got to be your first line of defense. So I appreciate all you guys for coming today. It means so much to me. Thanks for allowing me to vent, to get things off of my heart. I hope maybe you got some things off of your own heart. Maybe you learned something. And I hope you're feeling good about you. I hope it's a shot in the arm too, to be careful about what you say to other people. Remember, other people have feelings, but you got to think about yourself as well. Yes, it can be. It definitely can be. Dog stray. Yes, it's for you. Yes, you got to do it, Miss Anita and everybody in the chat. And I'm speaking to myself too. We got to take care of ourselves as well. So think about that and try to make it happen. Try to make it happen. And it doesn't have to be no big occasion at the spa. Maybe doing a mask, taking some time to have a bubble bath, reading a book, going for a walk. There's so many things that we can do that's healing to our spirit, that's free. So do that and do everything that you need in order for you to maintain your peace of mind, your joy, and your strength. Yes, guys, I've come to the end of my stream. I hope you guys were encouraged, motivated, nourished in your spirit. I'm going to always encourage you guys. And hopefully, in next week, I'll be back on camera. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to be feeling it. Everything is one day at a time. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Thanks, guys. I wish I had a super chat song. I probably need to come up with, maybe if I don't have a chat, something, come up with a little commercial for super chats. So I'll work on that as well. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to all my channel members, subscribers, and even I thank my haters. Thank all y'all. Because all of you encourage me to do better and be my authentic self. And I encourage you to keep being your authentic and positive self, regardless of who believes in it. So I will see you guys on the next live stream, video, or in these YouTube streets. Thanks so much for watching. Those who are watching in the replay, let me know in the comment section below how, people make you feel. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you're new, I would love if you would subscribe. And I would love to have you guys as a member if you're not already. You can click the join button. It's going through the chat and it's also on the homepage of my channel. I love my members. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye bye, guys.